Hello, Geometry. We're going to take a look at some of these questions on the 10-7 worksheet. So again, you're going to open up the slide, you're going to type the equation and your answer in. So when they cross on the outside, and we're actually looking at the length, right? We do the part on the outside times the whole thing. So if it's a tangent, like YP is, so this is 3.3 times 3.3 equals, the part on the outside is 2.2. And this whole piece right here, right, so the length from T to P is 2.2 plus x. All right, so we're going to take 3.3 times 3.3 equals 2.2 times 2.2 plus x. All right, and we're going to solve for x. And then in number 2, we're going to look at, so again, when they cross on the outside, it's the part on the outside. So you might want to mark, like so I indicated, that's 42. So the part on the outside is 16. This is 2 secants, right? Secants touch a chord or a circle twice. So 16 is the part on the outside. The whole thing is 42. And then down here, the part on the outside is 18. And the whole thing is 18 plus x. And so if we finish solving number 2, so we're going to take 16 times 42 is 672 equals, and when we distribute right here, so 18 times 18 is 324 plus 18x. Right, so we're going to take 672 and we're going to subtract 324 and we're going to divide that answer by 18. And so we get x equals 19 1/3, right? So 0.3 repeating on your calculator, right, is 1/3. So the length of this segment right here, so we figured out the length from A to S. That has a length of 19 1/3. So again, when they cross on the outside, it's the part on the outside times the whole thing equals the part on the outside times the whole thing. So we're going to take a look next at number 5. So we're going to mark this whole thing would be 6 plus 4x, that whole segment from V to A. And the whole segment from V to B, right, we're going to add 6 plus x plus 3. So that would be 9 plus x, right, because 6 plus 3 is 9, 9 plus x. So it's the part on the outside times the whole thing equals the part on the outside times the whole thing, right? And that's because the triangles that are formed would be similar. And so this is because of proportions, but it's the part on the outside times the whole thing equals the part on the outside times the whole thing. And so if we distribute here, we get 36 plus 24x equals 63 plus 6x, right? And so if we subtract the 6x, we get 18x, and we subtract 36, and that gives us 27, and then we're going to divide. 27 divided by 18 is 1.5, so x has a length of 1.5. So the length of this would be 4 times 1.5, and the length of this would be 1.5 plus 3. So again, it's the part on the outside times the whole thing equals the part on the outside times the whole thing. And then if we take a look at a couple of these. Now, when they cross on the inside, right? So if 2 chords intersect in a circle, then the product, right, that's multiplying, of the lengths of the chord segments are equal. So when you multiply these, just make sure that they're the ones on the same chord. So on this one, right, so I wrote 2 times x, and we're going to multiply 3 and 6. So we get 2x equals 18, which gives us x is equal to 9. And then if we take a look at number 7, right? So we're going to multiply 2x times 3x, because those are the 2 on the same chord. And we're going to multiply 6 times 5, because those are on the same chord. And so 2x times 3x, and so this is the part when I said on the directions to write your equation, this is the part that you're going to write for me. And then you're going to say what x is equal to. So you're going to write the equation, type the equation in, and then type the answer in. And so 2x times 3x is 6x squared, and 6 times 5 is 30. So if I divide both sides by 6, we get x squared is equal to 5. So x is equal to the square root of 5. So the length of this is 2 root 5, and this is 3 root 5. Right, so again, 2x times 3x is 6x squared equals 30. So divide by 6, and then take the square root. So when they cross on the inside, right, you multiply the two that are on the same chord together. And so this would be x times x plus 7 equals 3 times 6. If you have any questions, please email me. And then again, when you type your answer in Google, in the slide, you're going to type the equation that you set up, like which numbers are you multiplying together, and then what's your answer. Again, anything else I can help you out with, please let me know. Thank you.